evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, June the 5th, 2012. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee says it will repay some $8.6 million in premium overpayments. A Coffee County Central High School graduate is dead following a single-car accident. A Franklin County woman is charged with the shooting death of a 71-year-old man. And we'll have a report from Manchester, where the Music Tree Festival is taking place this week. Stay tuned. All these stories and more are coming up on Newsleader on 6.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Serving you as a local firefighter.
Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force.
Serving Tullahoma.
Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
Hello, this is J.D. Oliver from the Smokehouse on Mount Eagle Mountain. Me and my sisters Nancy and Betsy would like to thank you all for your continued support. This year we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary at the Smokehouse. In conjunction with our 50-year celebration, we are bringing Music on the Mountain every Saturday night, 7 p.m. till 10 p.m., featuring the best of Nashville. We have had some wonderful singers, hit songwriters, and Nashville's rising stars have taken the stage. Come out this Saturday night and every Saturday night through the end of the year. Make it a date night or bring the whole family. Help us celebrate 50 years in the community. Music on the Mountain is free every Saturday night at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer. I'd like to invite everybody out to the Smokehouse every Saturday night for great music and awesome food.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Welcome back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee says it will rebate some $8.6 million in premium overpayments to 73,000 individual health insurance policyholders in the state. The Chattanooga-based company says the premium refunds are required under the federal health care reform law adopted 2 years ago. The law requires health insurance companies to pay 80% of each insurance premium dollar to health care providers or refund the difference to policyholders. Blue Cross says that last year it paid only 76.6% of premium collections from individual policies to medical providers. Large and small group insurance plans provided by Blue Cross met the federal standard, and no refunds will be issued to those plans, covering some 600,000 policyholders.
A Coffee County Central High School graduate is dead following a single-car accident. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says that Hunter Kimbrough, age 18, died on Rock Creek Road in a crash outside of Tullahoma Friday morning. The THP says Kimbrough's vehicle evidently left the road and he overcorrected, sending the car across both lanes and down an embankment and into trees. The car flipped upside down. Emergency crews had to cut trees away in order to remove the victim. A female passenger was injured as a result of the crash as well.
A preliminary hearing was held yesterday morning for a Franklin County woman charged with the shooting death of a 71-year-old man. Authorities have charged Mary Mason, age 61, with criminal homicide in connection with the Thursday night death of Euless Wimley of Belvedere. Franklin County Sheriff Tim Fuller says deputies responded to a domestic violence call at Mason's old Tullahoma Highway home and found the pair in the front yard. Fuller says Wimley was shot multiple times. Mason is being held held in the Winchester jail under a $1 million bond.
The 2012 Tullahoma Soapbox Derby was held last Saturday. Bob Payne brings us video of the winners.
As you get your trophy, pose for pictures with our second place finisher in the stock division is Bailey Clark. Stock division champion is Trevor T-Mac Madison. Now we move to the super stock division. Our third place finisher is Andrew Mahaffey. Our second place finisher and a former champion here at the Soapbox Derby, Miss Claire Quillen. Super stock division champion is Caroline Cooper. The Masters division. Our third place finisher and a former champion here at the Soapbox Derby is Cody Quillen. Our second place finisher in the Masters division, Roscoe Patel. The champion in the 2012 Tullahoma All-American Soapbox Derby Masters division and also former champion is Haley Patel. Haley not only won the Tullahoma Championship, but she is a national champion as well.
The champions of Tullahoma.
And they're heading for the finish line. It is neck and neck.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
It is said that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and the Eye Care Center wants to make your eyes the best windows possible. The professionals at the Eye Care Center have been offering comprehensive eye care for over 30 years. From eye examinations to eye surgery, from children to seniors, we have the services you need. We pride ourselves on taking the time to fully understand our patients' wants and needs. Each patient is a unique situation and deserves our full attention and the latest treatment options. So call or stop by one of our 4 convenient locations and start seeing better today.
Do you have jewelry that you'll never wear? How about a broken piece that's stashed deep into your jewelry box? Don't let your unused gold jewelry gather dust. Get the most out of its value today. Bring it in to Woodard's Diamond Showroom for cash or store credit. Walk away with the cash or put your credit towards a beautiful piece of jewelry you will actually wear. If you need a repair, we'll have it looking like new in no time at Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
I'm NASCAR driver Mark Martin. You know what's worse than waiting in traffic? Waiting in the emergency room when you're in pain. So choose the ER that's extra fast, ER Extra. ER Extra is specifically engineered to get you the help you need and back in action with race car speed. ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
ER Extra. Exclusively at Harton Regional Medical Center.
Trey McNabb here at Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Summer is here. Now's the time to get you a new Jeep. My brother can't get one of these. Come see me. Hey, I'm Trent McNabb, General Manager here at Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. As you can see, we're almost finished with the building and GM is sending a special shipment of vehicles to us. We've got new vehicles up to $15,000 off. My brother can't touch that.
Welcome back. Manchester's first annual Music Tree Fest continues tomorrow night prior to the start of Bonnaroo. Jim spoke with Josh Moore, one of the event organizers.
Josh, tell us what about this event, what you guys have had happen already and what's still to come.
We started on Thursday of this week, so we're 2 days into our event, the inaugural Music Tree Festival. The overall goal of what we're trying to accomplish is let regional artists know that Manchester has an ever-growing roster of venues for which that they can come and make new fans and be heard. It opens up new musical possibilities for the people that live in and around Manchester. We're in a very unique position in that we're a day's drive from about 80% of the country. Over 2.5 million people live within an hour of Manchester, and that's what we're trying to capitalize on. On the second part of the week, we expect more early Bonnaroo traffic to come in, and so it'll be entertainment for those folks as well. And the best part about it is that every performance is free. And we've done about 800 people in the first 2 nights at local venues around town, 6 different venues. So hopefully they're selling a little more food and doing a little more business, and it's really trying to marry art and the commerce of Manchester as it grows, as our population grows. And this is our feature event here today at the Rotary Amphitheater in the Manchester City Park. It's a wonderful facility that the Rotary donated to the park, and so we're trying to showcase that as well.
How many groups have you been able to get in to participate in just this part of it?
In just the park, we're going to run about 8 bands tonight, and they're coming from as far away as Louisville, and we're going to finish with a hometown guy.
Do I understand that you had somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 bands that are going to participate at this in the entire event?
All told, we're going to have between 85 and probably 90 acts.
How did you come up with this idea?
You know, it was one of those, well, what if we did this sort of situations? And we said, you know, something of this size, a full week, we need about a year to plan that. And so we had shot for 2013, and that was going to be the debut year. And as certain local venues found out that we were talking about it, well, what can we do for this year? And so I said, well, you guys already booked some live entertainment. Book how you normally book, and we'll put something in the park, and we'll have a little event. As you can see, it's not a little event. So it just mushroomed. Our community is great about, they accept the Bonnaroo experience. People don't fight it. They enjoy it. We felt we would get the same response with it even being more localized, more in benefit of the community as a whole, and the reception's been great.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a great event indeed, and what a way to lead into Bonnaroo, and what a way to expose a lot of people who perhaps a little bit more local than some of the acts at Bonnaroo. Josh, great job you guys have done.
Appreciate it. Hope everyone comes out. It's free.
Bands came from all across the Southeast to perform in the Music Tree Fest. I spoke to the manager of one of the groups.
Folks, we're here at Rotary Park, and we're getting ready for the first band of the day at Rotary Park here to kick off here in just a moment. I'm speaking with Jane, who is the manager of the band. Tell me the name of this band, Jane.
The band is called Lines in the Sky.
Tell us a little bit about what kind of music they play and what we can expect here.
Lines in the Sky is all original music. Just for fun today, we're going to do a couple of covers, but they're all original music. We're based out of Kingston Springs, Tennessee. We play in Nashville a lot, and we are touring around the region this summer to promote our new release, which I have here. It's called Dig Deeper, and your local radio station, 101.5, The Fantasy, has already been playing it this week, and we are thrilled about that. They play rock. It's pretty energetic rock, very technical playing. If you like older bands like Rush, a newer band like Muse, or if you liked The Police, their early music, this kind of music goes along with that, but it's a young, modern band. The drummer is only 16, so it's hard to get booked in clubs because they're so young. So this is a perfect venue for us. The front man is his older brother who just turned 20. Their bassist is 19. He's their longtime high school buddy. So they've just grown together, and their music has evolved, and it's a ton of fun to go around with them on tour and playing in venues. And this is just a perfect setting for them. It's just right.
We are Lines in the Sky from Kingston Springs, Tennessee, and this song is called Element 115.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Our office used to look like this, but now with My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right? Thank you.
My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
Hi, I'm Lori Thompson.
And I'm Mike Thompson, and Lori and I have bought the dealership back on Highway 55, Thompson Ford, Tullahoma, Tennessee. It's back, it's wide open for business, and ready to serve you guys in the community.
And we want to thank you for allowing us to raise our children here. We've been here almost 15 years.
We want to thank the community. Without you guys, we couldn't have done it. We know it was your support that allowed us to achieve this dream. Come be a part of the dream, something special. Come see us at Thompson Ford. Ask for Mike or Lori.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has offices in Tullahoma. And for your banking convenience, offices all across this region. At Citizens Tri-County Bank, we listen when you tell us what you want in banking. So at our beautiful new Tullahoma downtown office at 201 North Jackson Street, enjoy the kids' playroom, home-like fireplace sitting area, drive-up 24/7 ATM, ample parking, and lighted and camera-monitored drive-thrus. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need. Welcome to Camino Real, home of the area's most authentic Mexican food. Expect quality service in a friendly environment that features the only truly authentic Mexican food in the area, with favorites like tacos, fajitas, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, freshly made guacamole, and Mexican rice, all made from scratch using homemade Mexican recipes and only the freshest ingredients. Come and enjoy a meal at Camino Real with the great food, friendly service, and warm atmosphere of Old Mexico.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Chamber of Commerce, with the help of Charter Communications and American City Bank, held their annual golf tournament last Friday. John Gray brings us some of the highlights.
All right, we're out at the Chamber Golf Tournament, and how's things going, folks?
Things are going well.
So far, so good.
Looks like you had a good representation out here. There were carts full of people everywhere.
We've got 25 teams, and I think everybody is fired up and ready to go.
And the weather is wonderful. It's not burning hot. There's a little wind blowing. Everybody be comfortable today.
You're right. You're right.
All right. Well, we'll be back in a little bit, and we're going to find out who's going to win this thing.
All right. Sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
We are going to move the ball today to scramble one club length. Just got to make sure that you keep it in the same condition. That means you can't move it from the rough to the fairway or the fringe to the green or from OB to inbounds. And also, with us having a half-inch more rain last night, some of the bunkers might be wet. If that's the case, we're going to play the scramble today, rake in place. Okay, you're going to rake. If you do choose the ball in the bunker, all four players may rake in place. That includes the first ball that landed in there. Okay, so and if you're in a wet area, you can find your nearest point of release inside the bunker still and rake in place from there. Shouldn't be that bad. Well, we did get some more moisture on top of 1.5 inches a couple days ago. That being said, with the amount of water we had on the golf course, we are going to go cart path only today. That's cart path only for everybody.
All right, this is the third flight champion right here with the CFC team. This is the champion of the second flight, winners of the second flight, Team Mays.
I'm going to take 2.
Okay. In the championship for first flight, and that's Community Financial. All right, this is second place in the championship flight, or the first flight, as you would call it now, and it is Charter Business. Way to go, Charter Business.
Number 12, Ross Hatfield.
All right,
Ross Hatfield wins the longest drive. Closest to the
Closest
pin.
to the pin on number 7, Noah Reisner.
Noah Reisner, closest to the pin on number 7.
Here comes Noah.
Number 18, closest to the pin, Frankie Powers.
Here we go.
And there is Frankie Powers right there.
All right, and champion of the 2012 Tullahoma Chamber Scramble in the Russell Barnett Automotive Flight with a 56 Team Midget.
The Midgets are the champions this year under the Russell Barnett flight, and with a 56. Here they come right here. And these are the champions. We are the champions. We are the champions of the world.
Don't forget to tune into this week's The Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include local teen Rachel Newsleader, who is leaving this week for a mission trip to Uganda and southern Sudan. We'll let you know about Father's Day dinner and bell buckle, and you can't have bell buckle on without some music. So Valerie Smith will play us one of her many songs. All that and more on this week's Living. We'll be right back in just a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Times have changed since Traders Bank first opened our doors in 1889. Back then, online banking meant people were waiting ahead of you. And technology? The word hadn't even been invented yet. Even though banking has transformed over the years, at Traders, one thing has never changed. Friendly smiles, a neighborly hello, and a sincere appreciation for our customers. When a Traders employee says, "You're welcome," you are, and you always will be. Traders Bank, you're welcome. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back. John and Kathy Manus have been operating their Create a Wine store in Tullahoma for about 2 years now. Recently, they opened a new store in the Coker's building where they will help you brew your own beer or wine. John Gray spoke with them about their new location.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're with John and Kathy Manus in Create a Wine's fermenting room, which is upstairs at the Coker building, and this is something not only brand new to Tullahoma, but brand new to the state of Tennessee. And explain to our audience about how this took place.
Well, about 2 years ago, Kathy and I talked about opening a store where people could come in and actually learn how to make wine. And so we went before the Alcohol and Beverage Commission and asked them about the possibility of having a store where people could come in and be instructed and make wine during the process for their own personal consumption at home. And we were told that that wasn't possible with the statutes that we currently had in the state of Tennessee. So I started the process working with Judd Matheny here in Tullahoma with the House and Eric Stewart with the Senate to introduce legislation which took us about a year to go through the process. It was approved by the House and Senate and then signed into law by Governor Haslam in June, which became effective January 1st. So we were the first ones to apply for what is now called an instructional on-premise winemaking facility or store. And that's where you can actually come and learn how to make wine while actually creating your own wine and then being able to take it home for your own enjoyment.
We carry all kinds of kits, whites and reds. We carry fruited wines. Anything you like to drink, you can make.
How long does it take for this process to take place?
The process takes a couple of visits to come in. The first visit takes about 20 minutes and you will get instruction and start your wine in a fermenting bucket. And then you come back in about a week and you do another step where you're going to siphon it from the bucket into what's called a carboy or a jug. And then it sits there for 4 to 6 weeks depending on what it is you're making. And then you're going to come back and you'll go over to our stations where we have a place for you to bottle it and cork it and label it. And you can even put the nice foil caps on the top so that it looks professional.
So what are your hours going to be here?
Here at the ferment room in the loft of the Coker, it's going to be by appointment only at first. We're not sure what our days specifically are going to be. So you can call us at 563-4911 and we will make an appointment.
And they can also always find you at the Creative Wine Shop up the street. That's what, Wednesday through Saturday?
So Thursday and Fridays 11 to 6 and Saturday from 11 to 4. Yep, we're in the little yellow house.
All right, well, I tell you what, these are two people who have done extra. They've taken on, not really taken on, but gone before the state government to change the law to be able to do the entrepreneurial type endeavor that they chose. And because of them, you can now make your own wine in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Congratulations to both of you, and thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with your weather forecast after these messages.
Are you looking for a new car dealer that offers no games, no gimmicks, no hassles? Then look no further than Russell Barnett Kia. Keith Barnett here today with my nephew Clay to tell you about the all-new 2012 Kia Optima. Yours today for $21,995 after rebates and incentives. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. No games, no gimmicks, no hassles. My question is, tell them, Clay.
Why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Hi, Grandma. It's Jake. I'm calling to tell you I love you more than anything in the whole wide world, even ice cream. I love you more than spaghetti and meatballs. I love you more than snakes and monkeys and sharks and whales and praying mantises. Bye, Grandma. Love you.
Let it all in with Charter Phone, including unlimited local and long-distance calls.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1943 at 96 degrees. The record low was in 1946 at 42 degrees. The average high on this day is 82 and the average low is 60. For tonight, look for a few clouds in the sky with a low of around 57. On Wednesday, mostly sunny weather in your forecast with a high of 81 and a low of 57, and sunny weather in the forecast for Thursday as well with a high of 82 and a low of 58. And that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a good night.